with this all remote event streaming world, um, how can people, we obviously we get a lot of guests that are in their homes, and not familiar with remote productions or doing things in that way. They're used to showing up at an event dressed up, and they go on a stage that's already set for them. What are some things that you can tell people to kind of, I don't know if easily is the right word, but a couple of like quick fixes, or kind of certain things you're always thinking about to help make a remote event look more professional?
Well, I mean, I'm doing a couple of them right here. Okay, not these headphones, but I couldn't find my black earbuds.
Ah,
But if you have earbuds, or tell the guests to get a pair of earbuds and they can put them behind their head like this,
mm,
it's very discreet. This is something we have portable kits now that we send out for higher quality where we can control it. And included in the kit is a pair of black earbuds, and they go behind the ears and they're cinched back so you don't see the earbuds. And it's just like I'm talking to you without honking big headsets or a big boom microphone or
yes.
dangly white, okay, these are not iPod headphones because there's no microphone. You know how hard it is to find a pair of headphones that don't have a microphone in them these
I
days?
can
It is
imagine.
hard.
Like,
But anyway, so I'm going to do a shameless plug if I can. Am I allowed to do that?
please.
Okay. So if you go to if you go to this website, Stream for Us, there's a page called um, what is that page called? How to Look Awesome. I'm looking at it now, and on that page, can I share my page? Is that allowed?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
So right over here on the right hand side, you've got How to Look Awesome. And then on this page, there's like, make sure you look awesome. So you click on this and it'll tell you like dress well, elevate your camera to eye level, like I did here, because it's like if it's looking up at you, it looks and feels like it's a laptop camera. Prepare your presentation so you are prepared, just like you would if you were going on stage. Let me run through my notes. Let me have put it up in front of me. You don't want people constantly going and on the thing. And they're looking off their PowerPoint off to the side. Pick a good location. That's a key thing too, because you want to have a quiet place. You want to have a place where what we see behind you is either not distracting or it's relevant. And this is, if anybody's seen my tech videos on YouTube, that's the Aibacom channel. The This is the same background, so it's all about lenses and gear and stuff like that. So this is my tech channel background, which is relevant to streaming. But if you're a sports fan or something like that, have a helmet or some awards behind you, or you're talking about fitness. You have some fitness stuff. Do you have headphones? That is absolutely, I think, the best number one thing, because when you have headphones on, the show audio does not go into the microphone, and the microphone only picks up your voice. That's a key thing. And then having is your internet awesome? Well, there's not a lot you can do about that. And then I have specific recommendations for connecting in vMix and StreamYard, because that's what people would be connecting to me in. And then I also talk about using a microphone, stop screen, and I'm using the microphone in the webcam, but location is another key factor. Having a room that's quiet. So if you have a office with a wood floor and it's square with hard walls and a hard ceiling, it's going to sound like a box.
Yeah.
But and technically that's what I have here in this room, except because it's also since COVID, it has become my production studio. I put down some carpet and I put some sound tiles up above me to help suck up some of that reverb so it doesn't sound so echoey. But in a house, if you have a room with some carpeting, you have some cloth furniture, usually bedrooms work really well. And I know nobody wants to actually be doing lives from their bedroom, but you take the camera and you aim it away from your bedroom
Yeah.
towards a wall so that you're appearing in a nondescript background with a clean background behind you, and it's quiet, and you can close the door so that pets and deliveries and things like that, because Amazon comes, drops off something at the door, and the dog goes nuts,
Yeah.
things like that. Well, that's downstairs or in another part of the house, and you're able to be where in a live show. And like I said, if you dress up nice, and here's an interesting thing, I've got it set up on a standing table here, and when you stand, I think this sort of looks very different than when you're sitting and you're stopped. So how
Yeah.
you have guests to look at a camera that's eye level. I'm talking to you, and we've done award shows where people dressed up in tuxes and everything. And yeah, they were still at home, but they picked a plain wall. They're dressed in a tux. It's part of a show, and you know what? It worked because
Yeah.
it looked like the guest who was on was there for an award show, and that's what really makes it. The effort you put into it is the effort that comes out of it.